So we're gonna start the side control. We're gonna show simple variation on the top here. How you stabilize a good way and some ways to move your body well. Always follow the sequence like A, B, C, D, whatever, depending how the guy gonna react when I act here. So I'm looking for change quickly to any attacks that I can. First of all here, this frame here I need to clear, right? So most of the time Alex gonna be in the frame here. So what I look at the first here, always I put my arm a little bit on the knees of this elbow. Why? Because if I don't control this elbow, right away he grab on the hook, it starts to move to my back really easy. So my first goal here, avoid this arm go through, so I clear this arm. So second, the way that I like the most here to clear this arm under my hip, my knee close to his hip here, I'm gonna slide under his elbow. How I do it, I switch my hip nice and heavy, and slide under his armpit here. So all the time that I slide here, the most important, I bring my whole body high. Why? Because if I just bring my hip here, my body gotta be like that, he can push his leg on top, so as I sweep here, my whole body is nice and heavy. So this arm here sometimes can bother me, right? So I like to control on top of the wrist, put it under my back neck here, and control as a photo pose here, right? Place my hand, really good control, good to MMA as well, this attack. So what I'm looking for now, pull this elbow up, bring as close as possible my hip under his shoulder, so this way my leg on top gonna be free to move. So I lift my hip away to give a little bit range to pass my leg on top of the head. Sometimes again, it's not so flexible like I am now. I use my hand on the bottom here to adjust nice and tight on his neck. When I do that, I pinch my knee and my heel close to his neck. So for here now, I use my elbow on the ground to posture, and my arm still beating here, start to looking for his wrist. As I move and posture my shoulder up, I lock, control my shin or my thigh, and start to move my hip forward to attack the elbow, right? So one more time, really quickly here. Clear 1, 2, you can control, pose photo here, right? So now look, lift the elbow, step. I cannot move around all the way. I use my hand to pull my leg. Place your elbow to the other side of the ground, so this way gonna make you posture up a little bit well. So use your armpit to the wrist, and now pinch. As I pinch, just move your hip forward and my shoulder back a little bit. Suppose here, Alex move his arm, I cannot finish. Look what I have. I have the elbow here to the other side. What I like to do, I just move my arm around his elbow, make a lot of tension, squeeze until I hug my own shoulder. As I hug my own shoulder, my other hand go under my elbow and pull up to go. You see my body no move the position, right? I still nice and solid here, just my arm start to work. More I cup under his elbow and twist his elbow in, better. So I lock, cross, I will extend his arm and pull. And the third variation and the last one, suppose nothing happened here. So what I'm gonna do, this arm on the bottom, I cup. I bring my both knees on the ground, and my knee to the side, my goal is slide in direction of his hip. For what? To force him, he bring this arm under my leg. So as I do this, he escape this arm under my hip, and then I twist, and I finish the arm. Was good?